AI Job Apocalypse, Clone Architect, Human Replicator. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11-time published author, and this is AI Job Apocalypse, What Gets Replaced, What Gets Reborn. In this series, we explore the collapse of traditional work and the rise of future-forward careers. As automation, synthetic media, and artificial intelligence redefine every industry, we're decoding the new roles that will dominate the next economy. This isn't just about survival. It's about positioning yourself in the power lanes of a rewritten world, who they are and what they do. A clone architect is the high-level digital engineer behind the scenes of the AI identity economy. This isn't your basic avatar designer or face filter enthusiast. This is the person who builds fully realized human replicas, AI beings with a voice, likeness, tone, and behavioral intelligence that feels indistinguishable from a real human. Sometimes they're based on real people, celebs, CEOs, or influencers. Other times, they're entirely synthetic, dream personalities built to dominate niche markets, brand campaigns, or even full-blown media channels. Think of a clone architect as part deepfake specialist, part behavioral programmer, and part digital soul sculptor. They don't just make something that looks human, they replicate how humans think, respond, and emote. This includes scripting emotional tone, programming facial micro-reactions, embedding ethical decision trees, and integrating data from video, audio, and written archives to preserve a person's legacy, or create a new one. Why this job exists. Now we're officially in the era of synthetic presence. Celebrities, brands, and influencers can now exist without logging in, filming, or even being alive. People want to multiply their digital presence across time zones, platforms, and languages without burning out. That's where the clone architect comes in. They design AI twins, corporate spokesmodels, and even posthumous personalities for deceased public figures. Think, an AI sales rep that looks exactly like the founder, but operates 24/7 in every market. Or a historic figure brought back to life for educational, entertainment, or cultural use. More than convenience, this role is about scale and legacy. Clones don't just stand in for someone. They allow that person's influence to multiply, even long after death. Core skills required. To do this job, you don't need a traditional degree, but you do need a hybrid mind. Technical fluency in voice cloning, 11 Labs, Respiture. Face modeling and photogrammetry, like DID, FaceGood, or MetaHuman. Behavioral scripting, using tools like Character AI, GPT-4.5, and open-source LLMs. Motion mapping and body animation, tools like Kling, Wonder Studio, Move AI. Personality emulation, studying vocal cadence, phrase patterns, emotional tone. Deep understanding of human psychology, persuasion, and mimicry. In other words, you're part coder, part character designer, part behaviorist, and that makes you dangerous, in a good way. Day-to-day responsibilities. So what does a clone architect actually do all day? Client intake. You might start by studying a real person's digital footprint, hundreds of videos, podcasts, interviews, and writing samples, to decode their cadence, expressions, and essence. Design and modeling. You'll use AI tools to build an accurate 3D or 2D avatar, train a voice clone, and integrate memory modules that allow the AI to hold consistent personality over time. Behavioral scripting. You'll shape tone, conversation style, values, and limits. For example, a spiritual influencer clone won't answer like a finance bro. You fine-tune the soul. Testing plus feedback. You run stress tests across platforms. Can the AI answer DMs in character? Give a sales pitch? Stay on brand even in unexpected prompts? Launch and maintenance. Clones don't stop evolving. You'll monitor performance, patch glitches, update modules, and scale usage for ads, bots, or digital avatars across languages. Real-world applications influencer economy. Creators are already burning out trying to be everywhere. Enter their clone, on Zoom calls, in ads, or speaking different languages they've never studied. Luxury brands. Want a fashion house founder's legacy to speak to Gen Z? Create an AI spokesperson trained on their interviews and design notes. Education and history. Clone digital versions of Einstein, Maya Angelou, or Steve Jobs, interactive mentors for future generations. Customer service and sales. Companies replace their sales teams with warm, persuasive clone reps who never sleep and never make mistakes. Entertainment and gaming. Bring fictional characters to life in immersive, reactive ways, fully voiced, emotionally intelligent, and customized to each fan. Industry growth outlook. This is one of the fastest growing niches in the synthetic economy. With the rise of digital humans, virtual influencers, AI-generated brand ambassadors, and posthumous clones, the demand for hyper-real digital identity creation is exploding. Every major tech company, from Meta to NVIDIA to Apple, is investing in avatar and persona tech. Entertainment giants are already experimenting with AI actors. Legal conversations around posthumous digital likeness rights are accelerating. Translation. This job will not only exist, it will dominate. Projected income potential. Clone architects are rare, and rare means expensive. While entry-level digital identity designers might start by freelancing mid-range clone packages for influencers or coaches, Elite clone architects working with celebrities, brands, or historic foundations can charge premium rates for full AI twin development packages, long-term licensing and maintenance contracts, voice cloning, plus behavioral script layering, interactive campaign management for avatars. This is the kind of job where your output multiplies exponentially because once a clone is built, it works for your client forever. You get paid for the creation, not the time. Who this job is. For this isn't for someone who just wants to work in tech. This is for people who obsess over human behavior, expression, and digital storytelling. Have an eye for nuance and an ear for how people sound. Know how to bridge design and code, love bringing characters to life, and scaling influence. It's part artistry, part engineering, and part divine mimicry. In the old world, your career depended on your time, location, and network. In the new world, it's about digital leverage and creative vision. The clone architect is the ultimate builder of influence. They take what was once ephemeral, speech, likeness, vibe, and turn it into a living, monetizable entity. If you want to be the one behind the AI humans that will dominate the next decade, not just using clones, but building them from the soul out, this job isn't just a career, it's a cultural blueprint. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing, and no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future, Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems, The Behavioral Economy Now Governs Access. 4. Hive Mind, Synthetic Telepathy and Collective Algorithmic Control. 5. Nanobots Inside You, Medical, Military, and Programmable Intrusions. 6. Grief Tech, AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading Your Mind, Consciousness Transfer and Data-Based Identity. 8. Deep Fakes plus AI Clones, The Replication of Reality and Identity Theft. 9. Quantum Humans, The Merger of Biology with Quantum Systems. 10. Digital Afterlife, Where Your Data Goes When You Die. 11. Resurrection Science, Reviving Life Through Synthetic Methods. 12. Immortal Science, The End of Death as We Know It. 13. Longevity Science, Gene Editing, Anti-Aging, and Bio-Upgrades. 14. Designer Babies, Engineered Perfection Before Birth. 15. Artificial Wombs, Birth Decoupled from the Female Body. 16. 3D Printing, Printing Organs, Limbs, and even humans. 17. The Humanoid Era, The Rise of Synthetic Beings Among Us. 18. Legacy Humans, The Slow Phase-Out of Unmodified Analog People. 19. Smart Cities, Algorithmic Environments That Watch and Decide. 20. Cloud-Based Societies, Citizenship Without Borders or Bodies. 21. Hackable Humans, Emotion, Memory, and Behavior Under Code. 22. Biometric Scanning, Your Body is Your Password and Your Prison. 23. Sex Tech, Intimacy Reprogrammed by Machines. 24. Extinction of Gender, Fluidity, Deletion, and Design of Identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.